Hi, I'm Susanne Madsen, the author of The Power of Project Leadership. In this video, I'll help you to deepen your level of communication on your project and become more effective as a communicator. Essentially, it's all about using these 4 levels of communication. Many project managers have a tendency to stay at level 1 and at level 2, and they have real difficulties accessing the last 2 levels. If you want to be effective, you've got to be able to move smoothly in and out of all 4 levels. Level 1 is all about content and topic. This is essentially about the tasks, the requirements, the issues or the risks, the facts and the figures. Think about the last time you had a meeting. I bet that you spend most time talking about the content, the topic, the what needs to get done, the what is in your way. You might also have spent time talking about the procedure and the structure at level 2. This is about how something is done. In project management, we do operate at this level quite a lot because we talk about the processes, the control points for getting something done, the sequence, the timing. So when you plan, it's essentially at level 2. Yeah, it's the procedures that will help get the content done. But are you also able to access the 3rd and the 4th level? The 3rd level is about interactions and behaviors. This is all about how we will work together and what we are expecting from each other. What are the behaviors that I'm expecting from you? For instance, in a meeting. What are the ground rules that we are setting in this team and that we're working towards? Most of us have a lot of expectations of each other, but rarely do we make them explicit. Rarely do we talk about what these expectations are. We just get upset or angry if a person doesn't show up to a meeting on time, if they don't deliver their work on time, or if they interrupt everybody during a conversation. The ground rules I'm talking about are really behavioral ground rules. So sit down with your team, give them a stack of post-it notes and ask every person to write down for themselves what is important to them on a team. What behaviors would they like to see in a team, and then discuss them together and agree a common set of ground rules. For instance, how are you going to overcome conflict? How are you going to do your meetings? There are so many expectations here that are worthwhile making explicit. Now, let's look at the 4th level, emotions and feelings, the deepest level of the 4. This is about inquiring about how your team members and your stakeholders are feeling. Using your intuition as well and your emotional intelligence. If a stakeholder or a team member isn't turning up to meetings, or if they're not contributing, yeah, you could address their behavior, and I probably would, but you could also go to a deeper level and really have a heart-to-heart with them and ask, how are you feeling about the project? The feeling level is also interesting if you are picking up, if you are feeling that something isn't quite right. It's very important that you listen to that feeling, listen to your intuition, and that you are able to verbalize it. People deliver projects, it's not processes, and people have lots of emotions. That's why it's important that you're also able to operate and communicate at this 4th level. Thank you for watching.